Hello dear student, this is teacher Ines again, and this is the third recorded lesson for English with 5th grade. I hope you're all doing fine. Today we're having grammar and conversation, and as we used to do in class بالضبط زي ما كنا نعمل بالصف, we're going to listen to this conversation. Then I'm doing a conversation with my sister Ruba. You're going to listen to it. Then you have to do this conversation with your mom or your dad or your brother or your sister, whatever you want. Using these 1, 2, 3 and look into them and maybe learning from them. Just first of all, we're going to listen to it. 1, 2, 3.
Pupils Book, Unit 7, page 80. Grammar in Conversation. Activity 1. Listen and read.
Have you always lived in Blackdown?
No. When I was little, we lived in a village in the country.
So how long have you lived here?
We've lived here for 8 years.
Do you live in a house or an apartment?
We've got an apartment in Sun Street. It's on the top floor.
Lucky you. We're on the ground floor.
Where do you live?
In that new apartment block in Park Road. We've been there since August.
Okay, in addition of learning conversation, I need you to learn some words and how to pronounce them correctly. So for doing this, I need to read some sentence. I will read some sentence and you will repeat after me the same way I do, so you can improve your accent. 1, 2, 3. Have you always lived in a Blackdown? Have you always lived in a Blackdown? Yes, you should repeat after me. No, when I was little, we lived in a village in the country. Repeat, please. No, when I was little, we lived in a village in the country. So, how long have you lived here? We've lived here for 8 years. We've lived here for 8 years. Do you live in a house or an apartment? Do you live in a house or an apartment? We've got an apartment in the Sun Street. We've got an apartment in the Sun Street. It's on the top floor. It's on the top floor. Lucky you, we're on the ground floor. Lucky you, we're on the ground floor. Where do you live? Where do you live? In that new apartment block in Park Road. In that new apartment block in Park Road. In that new apartment block in Park Road. We've been there since August. We've been there since August. Please, students, repeat after me. A sentence by a sentence and a line by a line. Take it easy and focus in the same accent that I do. Now, after finishing, you have to do this conversation with your mom. Please, you can do any conversation. You can talk about food, about movies, about anything you would like to talk about. Just you have to use since and for. Please, if you are able to show yourself, يعني إذا عندك القدرة إنك تصور حالك يا مس وأنت عم تحكي هاي الconversation, I would love to see it. يعني عن جد كتير بكون حابة وبكون مسرورة لو شفتكم وأنتم عم تستخدموا هاي المحادثة and maybe shooting some videos while you're doing this conversation. Thank you so much, Khamis. I love you so much. Take care of yourselves. It was teacher Ines. Hello, dear student. Please open your Bible's book on page 18. Now, after we listen to this conversation, I'm doing a conversation the same way with my sister Ruba. You all know Ruba. I've talked about her for you. So, after listening for me and Ruba, I need you to do this conversation the same way with your mom or maybe your sister or your brother. So focus. We're using since and for. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Ruba. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It's Thursday. Do you want to go out for having lunch?
I would love to. What kind of food do you like?
Well, not all kind of food, but I have eaten mansaf for 7 years. I have eaten mansaf for 7 years. Then I stopped.
Wow, I don't like mansaf. I have preferred pizza since 2012.
Wow, you have preferred pizza since 2012. That's amazing. Okay, let's go out to the restaurant. Then we will decide what we will eat. Okay. Bye bye.